I have Winnie here. I'm going to show you Winnie's training. So I have a place, a dog bed with a bolstered edge. I'm going to put it down here. Winnie knows when she sees a place that we're going to do some training. Good girl, Winnie. And Winnie knows she's always rewarded for getting on her place the first time. Good girl, Winnie, place. Winnie has been taught to lie down by me taking one finger, pointing at her nose, and then pointing at the ground in front of her and asking her to lie down. I want Winnie to sit from that position. I cup my hand and draw straight up from her nose. Winnie knows hand signals and voice commands. I'll demonstrate again. Point at her nose, point at the ground to ask Winnie to lie down. Cup your hand and draw straight up to ask Winnie to sit. Good girl, Winnie. Winnie has been taught to come to me when she sees a closed fist. That's how I convey to Winnie that I want her to come where I'm at. Winnie knows when she sees a closed fist, her job is to come over, put her nose on my fist, and then sit afterwards. Sitting is the canine equivalent of please, and I don't have to ask her for that portion of the behavior. She just knows it's required. I'm going to reward Winnie for returning to her place like a very good girl, and I'll demonstrate the touch it again. Here's the fist, the puppy, polite nose bump, and the polite sit afterwards without me asking her to do so. Good girl, Winnie. Winnie has been sleeping in a wire kennel at night. I wanted her in this wire kennel. I'm going to open up the door. I'm going to call her over here. Winnie, up, up, up. Pat the bedding. Reward her when she's all the way inside and shut the door. Good girl, free puppy. Winnie has always ridden in a plastic kennel or her airline carrier in the car. Principle is the same. Open up the door, pat the bedding, reward her when she's all the way inside and shut the door. Good girl, free puppy. Winnie knows to sit during certain circumstances without me asking her to do so, and those include when she sees her collar, an easy walk harness, a leash, a dog bowl, or wants attention. I'm going to demonstrate that by showing Winnie an easy walk harness. Wait for her to come over and sit politely without me asking her to do so I can slip the harness over her head. The rule is when I have a collar, a leash, or a harness, Winnie has to sit close enough to me that I don't move my feet. Because if I have to take one step towards Winnie today, tomorrow I'm going to be taking 2 steps, and by the end of the week I'm going to be chasing a little puppy named Winnie around the house. So if she doesn't sit close enough to you, you can make a little kissing noise. That reminds Winnie to move closer. And you also want to remember to work with Winnie in a small area with less distractions in the beginning. But that little lady was absolutely perfect. And the last thing that Winnie knows when she sees a dog bowl, if she wants the contents of that bowl, there's a behavior she must provide. I show Winnie the bowl, wait for her to sit politely without me asking her to do so, and then I can reward Winnie with the contents of the bowl. There she is, your very fabulous girl, Winnie.